Don't be a stranger.
There I was, sinking into the icy grip of Lake Rulovia. My life flashing before my eyes.
The fuel-mobile needs a tune-up and a car wash. And actually, it smells like there's a skunk family living in there, so never mind. And how are you feeling?
I feel so much better.
I love being in a body again so much. Every sight, every sound, everything.
What's wrong, bees? Smoke get in your eyes? Yeah, bees, smoke this. Victory over bees. What's wrong, you big bees? Can't take the heat? Hello? You, Green Needle Witch. You don't exist. You're just something someone put into my mind. Which means there's probably a very powerful psychic nearby. Another hallucination. A very solid hallucination. Oh man. Are you gonna cast a spell or something?
Who are you? How did you get in here? And where was our security, eh?
Cassiopeia? Author of Mind Swarm? Ford Cruller brought me through security.
Ford? Ford Cruller? Came back? Oh, I knew it! I knew he would. But I'm not ready. I've been trying to fix this place up for him, but don't you know these bees are so demanding?
Ford wants me to turn on the astrolabe, but it's covered in, well, really angry bees. Know anything about that?
Oh, I think I can help you with that. I'm just happy to be useful again. Get out of my way. Ford needs me. Oh, I can tend to the queen later. Okay. I'm sorry. She says I can't talk to you anymore.
Wait! Cassie! Who's she? Right side, this phone sticks conveniently to your face while you're talking. I don't think those are regular honeybees. I think they're like Psychonauts-enhanced psycho bees. Cassie? Shh, they'll hear you. Cassie, would you sign my copy of Mind Swarm?
I was wondering when you were going to ask. What took you so long?
Thanks, Cassie. So, are you the Green Needle Witch?
What? Why would you say such a thing?
Because you're so pointy.
Those are pine needles. They stick to the honey on my suit. I can't help it.
Because you lurk through the woods in the dark.
I do my beekeeping at night because this darn bee suit is so hot.
Because you're so tall.
Okay, well, I do wear lifts in this thing so I can reach the upper hives, but what beekeeper doesn't do that?
No reason.
Well, I'll admit, I have been playing into the legend a little bit.
Why?
I need to keep people away from here to protect it. This is a sacred place.
Would you mind if I snuck a peek inside your mind?
Oh, thank you. I haven't had a checkup since Ford went away.
Hello? Cassie? Bees? Cassie?
It's okay. I know why you're here. Now, to whom shall I dedicate this inscription? Not that many people find their way in here these days. You must have a good head on your shoulders. Definitely a big one. Now, just imagine what you could do if you were using 175% of your brain.
Actually, Cassie, I need your help with something else. We're on a critical mission, but there's a swarm of bees that's making it impossible.
Stop right there, young man. Nothing is impossible if you follow the 25 simple steps I've outlined in my book. Now then, let's go show these bees what we can do when we put our minds together.
There's that pesky little volume. Thank you, young man. I have been looking for this silly book forever.
Wait, she was going to help me.
What? This one? Oh, I'll admit the author was helpful once, when we needed the money to leave the country, but that was a long time ago. But when the chips were down and we needed to fight to protect our friends, worthless.
Is there another Cassie book in there that could help me?
They are all restricted. Then again, maybe I could help you, if you were to help me. There are 2 other books missing from my collection. Dangerous books. These are the books that got us into this horrible situation. These are the wrong books, you understand? Round them up for me. Take them out of circulation. They are overdue. Understand?
Then you'll help me with the bees?
I'll help you with the whole alphabet, Sonny.
You're not a child. No. Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Sensors know when something's wrong. Kill the thoughts that don't belong.
Seriously? you seen any runaway books?
Sorry. Smarts ain't my thing.
Wait a second. I don't remember being in this book. Yep. Cassie, you gotta watch out. There's a giant, you out there hunting for you.
Don't worry, young man. The librarian can't get in here. That's why she sends in her operatives.
Who, me? I'm not an operative. I'm just playing along with her until I find the real Cassie.
The real Cassie? Tell me, child, what is your name?
Rasputin.
And tell me, who is the real Rasputin? The one you are with your friends? With your family? Or the one you save for your special someone? Is that the real you? Or are you actually a combination of all those different identities? Important challenges in our lives can cause us to create entirely new identities for ourselves, sometimes summoning powerful archetypes from our unconscious mind. The hero, the explorer, the shadow. My special talent allows me to summon up whatever archetype I need to survive my current situation. Would you like me to teach you how? Focus your mind's eye on a vision of the archetype you... Oh, well, very good. Woohoo! You'll get better with practice. Your archetype will act on its... Oh, look at him go. So cute.
At the door like a pesky too.
That's
Hi.
the spirit.
I'm a fish.
What a
Look at
good
my
boy. See where this little fellow takes you. I'll meet you at the end. And then I'll tell you my plan for the librarian.
Good dog. Hey,
Not now. I'm working.
know you. Aren't you from The Mind and Introduction?
Yes, always nice to meet a fan. No time for autographs, though, sorry.
Wow, conceited.
Please excuse me. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hi there.
Lub-dub.
What was that?
Lub-dub. 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 Lub.
Why so glum, Dino Chum?
Well, I'm from an old textbook, and it turns out I'm not considered a real dinosaur anymore. Please don't tell the librarian.
Hey, what's that
She'll
over
throw
there?
my whole book out.
Easy squeezy. Another day, another dollar.
Hey, maybe you should try reading books instead of eating them.
Read books?
What is that, some new fad diet? Oy.
Sounds like a good way to starve to death.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Bye, Muscle Man.
Bye, baggy old clothes boy.
Don't you just love books?
Yeah,
glad
they're
I got this.
delicious.
Limbo, limbo.
Sorry, but I just can't handle the energy right now. Now to you and your hat. You don't bite people, do you?
Only if their name is Ferris.
Huh?
Sorry, magnet humor.
First tag. Oh, yep. I think I hear something. Hey, you two.
Not a good time.
Nice sword.
'Twas bequeathed to me by the fair lady of the lake, so that I may slay this dragon.
What did I ever do to you?
What are you guys fighting about?
No idea. I was just chilling when the Crusader here got all aggro on me.
Let those be thy last words, worm from hell!
Hey, can I borrow that sword?
Yes, please, take it.
Nay, for 'tis my duty most holy to embed its steel into this deadly beast.
See? What normal person talks that way?
Is there a way we could maybe de-escalate this situation?
This guy and his horse are just straight up jerks.
I agree, Silverwind. Dragons are a plague on our land.
Mr. Knight?
That's Sir Knight to you.
Sir Knight? Maybe you should just leave that dragon alone?
Have you allied yourself with the devil's winged serpent?
Hey, kid, don't worry about it. I already called the cops. I'm just keeping this weirdo occupied until they get here.
Summon whatever reinforcements you wish. We'll need them to haul your stinking carcass away.
Okay, buddy.
Maybe we should focus on what you two have in common. Like, do you guys like pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Well, that's amazing. I had no idea dragons liked pizza.
Great. What are your favorite flavors?
Pepperoni.
I usually get half and half. On one side, I like pineapple and ham, and on the other side, I like maidens and cheese.
Oh my God! Pineapple and ham is an abomination! I knew you were a fell beast.
Will you two be okay if I leave?
Yeah, don't worry. This guy's all talk.
I am merely finishing up my pre-smoting prayers.
Whatever.
Yep. Hey, do you bite people?
Periodically.
You sure you want to do that?
Yep. Ho! No more vines! I'll take this nugget. Suitcase tag. Gotcha. Yep. Ho! Yep.
made it!
He helped.
Seeing you two work together so well really inspired me. And it gave me an idea. We need to get all of Cassie's archetypes together, round up all the runaway books, and give them to the librarian.
But she'll lock you all up.
Oh, don't worry. We won't be in them. We'll be with you. Now, go find the others. Hurry!
Ah, the teacher's edition. We all learned so much from this one, but we can't have her making up new identities and confusing things right when I'm getting everything sorted. Can we? No, we can't. Just one more book to go. You're right on the edge of becoming my favorite assistant.
The battle with Maligula must have brought this librarian to power. To make Cassie feel safe, I think I should help Cassie get her aspects back in balance.
Dusty!
How's it going?
You need a bit flat. Over there! Whoa, I'm an airplane! It's you! My best friend! What's your name again? Go in there.
What's that sound?
Dum dum. Is that a penny over there?
Wow, Ford. You look so young.
Ah, yes. I was brilliant back in the day. But now I'm a little, all over the place. But I'm sure if Cassie keeps tending her beehives, I'll come back to my old self someday.
Agent Bull?
Hello, little boy.
Can you help me get into the literature wing?
I wish I could, but the way through is blocked in a most confusing manner. I do get so overwhelmed without Cassie here to help me. She's so good at multitasking, you know. She's my best friend.
Why isn't she helping you?
I don't know. Where is she?
Hi, Otto. Any idea where the missing books are?
Nope, no idea. Isn't that ridiculous? I think I'm so smart even though I can't figure out some of the simplest things.
Huh. Hi, Helmut.
And a grand huzzah to you, fine lad.
Isn't it a lovely day today? A feast for the senses?
Yeah. Except, well, Cassie's acting a little strange, don't you think?
Strange acting, you say? Well, not everyone is as well trained in acting as I am, so best not to judge.
Never mind.
It's always tempting to look for a dark spot when the sun is shining, young lad.
But why not enjoy the sunshine instead?
Excuse me, Bob Zanato?
What? Excuse me? Oh, hello.
What are you doing up here?
Not sure. Probably something to do with plants, I'll bet. I was always really into that kind of stuff.
Lucretia? Lucretia Mux?
Please, call me Lucy.
Hi. I don't want to make things awkward, but you kind of murdered my grandma.
Well, I don't know who your grandma is, kid, but I don't doubt it. I murdered a lot of people.
Why did you murder all those people?
I don't really know. I was the nicest person during my time at Green Needle Gulch.
What were you doing at Green Needle Gulch?
Otto Mentalis recruited me to use my powers for hydraulic titanium mining, which Kissy told us was very bad for the environment, but nobody listened to her as usual.
Don't you also go by another name?
Oh, what? Gallucio, Max Maligula, Grolovia Spain, Vet Vanda. That last one was a stage name for an art that was banned in 3 countries.
Did you used to be friends with Cassie?
Cassie tried to be friends with me, but I was too busy making Google eyes at Fort Crawler. I ruined everything, you know.
So before you became Maligula, you were a nice, normal person?
People are complicated, kid. You're too young to get it.
I'm gonna go. Try not to kill anybody.
Okay, I'll try. No promises.
I think I hear something. Yep. I need the steamer trunk tag for this guy. I'll take this nugget.
I'm an airplane!
Yep.
Stand over here right now. Sure. I'm just taking this big guy.
Hey, are you William Shakespeare?
Forsooth, etc.
Oh, wow. You really talk that way.
No, I just like to give the fans what they want. Huzzah.
Spells that help find books?
Of course.
very scary.
Oh, you think so? Why, thank you. That really makes my day.
Well, this one looks easy. Uh-oh. I think I just jinxed it.
She works in here, but be careful. This is the shop of Fanny Flats, the famous counterfeiter.
Cassie works for a counterfeiter?
I work for myself, but I do what I need to survive. After our parents dumped us here, we needed an archetype that was a little more thick-skinned.
Cassie, we've come to bust you out.
Did someone say bust? What was that? Huh?
Shh! Never say bust in here too loudly. But it's true. We have a plan. Oh, hey, Teach. Listen, now's not a really good time. Flats has a big deal coming up, and she's really on edge. And I'm working on my ticket out of here.
Can we help?
Listen, don't tell anyone, but the cops are closing in on this place. The boss's days are numbered. I cut an immunity deal for myself. I just need to get them some evidence they can use against the big gal. But she's watching everybody like a hawk these days, and I can't get away.
We'll do it. I'll get the evidence you need, and we'll briskly walk out of here together. Okay?
Deal. But remember, never double-cross a double-crosser.
Okay, I need 3 pieces of evidence. Better split up. Wait, who am I talking to? I hear some emotional baggage nearby. This guy needs a duffel bag tag. What's that sound? Yep. Phew.
Officer down.
Officer,
Hey, kid.
are you investigating Fanny Flats?
Sorry, kid. Can't, comment on an ongoing investigation and whatnot.
So you are investigating Fanny Flats?
I didn't say nothing.
What are you investigating?
Well, I'm thinking of investigating weird little kids with goggles who've recently drifted in from out of town.
Any idea where I can find some evidence of Fanny Flats' crimes?
Corruption runs deep in this town, kid. You can find evidence of it everywhere. Especially in the fish cannery, the print shop, and the market.
What would you do with evidence if you were to hypothetically find some?
Oh, we'd use it to put the squeeze on Fanny, of course.
Like, legally speaking?
Yeah. Totally legal squeezing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Meow. Hi, Worms.
Yo!
Okay, bye. If you see any juicy evidence, please don't eat it.
Okay!
Hey, seen any evidence around here?
Nope. If I did, I'd remember. I'm an elephant.
I noticed.
Noticed what?
That you're an elephant.
Yeah, I am. What about it?
I think I hear something. This hat box needs a hat box tag. I've got to get some good dirt on Fanny Flats.
Why do I have to do all the hard work?
Yep.
Excuse me?
looks fishy. Better take it as evidence. I think that's the best evidence I'll find in this part of town. I'll take this nugget.
Officer down.
I think I hear some emotional baggage. Here's the steamer trunk tag.
Catfish here. Top air freshener. Fish that's fast and fried. I don't eat carp. Carp is garbage fish.
How tough everybody is now. Nope, that a neighbor is making it impossible to do any damage. Time to do some real damage. This fish market is clean. For a fish market, I mean. But just dirty enough to have some juicy evidence, I'll bet.
Silver carp, big head carp, black carp, grass carp, fermented fish. Packs a punch. Catfish will make you smarter. Carp that looks like octopus. Fishy fish. And by fishy, I mean its freshness is suspect. Ah!
Put catfish in shoes to cure flat feet.
Carp extract past its prime. My fish is sublime.
Come get your catfish.
Carp seasoning, rotten fish.
Catfish will help you grow a beard.
Aha! This looks like evidence of something. Just one more piece of evidence to find.
my shell makes my hat fall off.
My dogs are barking today. Get a load of these weirdos. My work here is done. I doubt you're not the best.
Hey! I can't do anything until I get rid of that Inoki. Now it's a fair fight. I appreciate the positivity, but this enabler is not doing anybody any real good. I don't think I'm hurting at all. I think I need to figure out what's causing it. If I can find the cause of this bad mood, maybe I can get rid of it. If I could just CV this thing, I can find out what's causing it.
You and me forever. You sure you want to do that? Snore like a pesky bill.
Yes, got the duffel bag tag. Yep.
Whoa, I'm an airplane. I smell some ripe evidence nearby. Better investigate.
looks incriminating. I think that's all the evidence Cassie needs. Yep. I got all the evidence I need. Better bring it back to Cassie quick. That's it. I think I've collected every figment in this mine. What's that sound? That's all the evidence we could get. Think it's enough?
Let me be the judge of that. Oh, yeah. This is some hot dirt right here. We'll be able to blackmail her with this for years.
Blackmail? I thought you were going to arrest her.
What? How's she gonna make the money she needs to pay us from jail?
But if she's not locked up and she finds out I was the one who sent her up the river...
Hey, don't worry. We'll, protect you or something.
Let's beat it. This was a bust.
What? Bust? Oh, it's a bust! Ah!
Ew. Not a chapter of which I am particularly proud.
Hey, she was forced into the outlaw life.
Not that part. I just meant... nobody likes a snitch. There you are, all safe and sound again. Thank you, young man. You were a little loud for my liking, but you got the job done.
And now you'll help me with those bees?
Oh, are you scared of bees? Well, I know of one place where you'll feel completely safe.
Hey! Put me down! Of all the double-crossing...
This was all part of the plan.
It was?
Yep. And I thought I was the tricky one. Oh my, we've come to a bad place. No, it's perfect. How is it perfect? Any place is perfect when we're all together. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. We should never have let her split us up. When we're together, nothing is impossible.
Well, that tears it. I hate to damage a book, of course. But that last line was too corny, even for a motivational speaker.
We're not going to let you control us anymore.
Oh, and which one of you thinks you should be in charge? None of you could stop Maligula. None of you could protect your friends. I am the real Cassiopeia. And I'll show you how we fight off a foreign invader. Get ready for the shushing of your life! selling books. You hurt that kind, unarmed, and honest little creature.
Throw this at her, Raz. She will not like it.
Oh, this little boy is too loud. Ooh, I feel a little dog-eared.
Oh, Raz! Get that gate open so I can work on her from the inside.
Hey, handsome, I got this.
That's my cue. Let me in there. I'll see if I can write a better ending to this story.
What's going on? Who's in here?
Hello, Cassie.
You? The self-righteous little writer? What are you doing in here?
We writers are most effective when we get inside someone's head.
Okay, you, let's have no more throwing things! Eat this book. No limit to the things you could eat. Sorry, but I'm safe from your attacks. You see, is what I am all about.
Hit her with this ruler.
I just remembered a book I wanted to read. Somewhere in these shelves. What was that?
Use all your aspects, Raz. None can stand on its own. Use what I taught you, Rasputin.
You know respect was uncouth, and I will silence you once and for all. Who threw that? What was that? I'm just going to take a quick break to make some tea.
My turn, Raz. Get that gate open so I can teach her a lesson.
Oh, now this my dogs are barking today.
Class is in session.
I'm not asleep, you're asleep.
When my students fall asleep in class, they get sent to the principal's office.
Oh no, not you.
That's right. Now it's 2-on-1.
Hey, don't forget to count me.
That was uncouth and painful.
No good. They're under that enabler's protection. No offense.
By the award-winning Mind Swarm. That was uncalled for, and you shall pay for it. I almost wish I could feel that. Just out of curiosity.
Please, do as they please. If they don't like you, fall to your knees.
I'd like to borrow some words from Mind Swarm if I'm... Okay. Throwing things in a library?
You want something that will leave a mark? Yes.
Okay. We got him on the run.
Get that gate open, kid, and I'll bust this whole crooked operation.
Kid, we're one of a kind. Here I go. Right.
for the moneymaker.
Oh no. No, no, no. Something's not right.
In fact, you could say something stinks.
You! Oh no. I can't handle all three of you at once.
That's kind of the point. Ready, gals? I'm ready. Together now! I can't believe I failed. Again! I guess I'm not the real Cassie. Yes, you are. And so am I. Me too. Mostly when we need money. Hey, I'm pretty good in a fight. You might have noticed.
Hi. Are you the real Cassie?
Not sure. But I'm sure she's in here somewhere. Now then, did you say something about my bees? Oh my. They really aren't behaving, are they? That's it. I'm all out of bee puns, I promise.
Think you can do something about them?
I'll try, but I feel like I've lost a little control of them. Oh, how I wish my old partner were here.
I think they just need a nap.
Oh, Bully! How did you know I needed you?
A little bird told me. Oh, sorry, I should say 3 little bees.
Well then, think we can get this swarm to stand down?
I do. Bedtime for bees. So, how's production?
Jars of honey and no one to give it to. Come on.